Walking lunge progression, level 2. In the walking lunge progression, level 2, what you want to do here is instead of in level 1 where we're pausing in each position, you can carry through the motion. So everything you learned in level 1 is the exact same, except for without the pauses. So we're not going to pause there. We're going to go down, we're going to come up, and when we come up, we're going to go feet together. We will stop in stance phase and then transfer forward to the next step. So again, we're starting here, parallel feet, all aligned, anatomical position, stepping forward, coming down, and going into hip extension. So one thing that's really important is this in this level, since you're not stopping here, is when you come up, really focusing on using the front leg, driving through the heel, and pulling this leg into hip extension. So not so much pushing on this ball of the foot to go up this way, but driving this heel down and bringing this leg into hip extension. That's the focus that you want to place on your body in motor control. So drive through the heel and come up. Plant the toe, step through, come down. All the strength being used for the front side heel. So whichever leg is in front, through that heel, drive down, pull into hip extension. And that's walking lunge progression level 2. For fitness doctor practitioners, the thing that you want to be very mindful of now going into level 2 is that as your clients go through this position without pausing, they're not stopping anymore, they're just rolling through the motion. Don't let it get sloppy. Don't start letting them Trendelenburg, or maybe they've had a past issue with knee valgus or knee abduction past midline. Don't let them do those things, or ankle pronation, or kyphosis, whatever it might be. Don't let them present with those things. So let them roll through the motion, coaching them, looking at all of their body alignment, making sure everything's correct, making sure that very, very importantly, that the acetabulum stays in line with the patella tendon, which stays in line with the second and third toe. That's one of the biggest movement compensations or pathokinematics that I see with clients doing lunges. And of course, not just clients doing lunges in the early phase, but how common is it to see people doing lunges and they think that their knee's in line, or a trainer might even be working with them, and they think this is knee in line. Yeah, the knee is in line with the second and third toe here, but look how far outside my patella tendon the acetabulum is. This is not in alignment. That's not alignment. This is alignment. Now that you have the acetabulum in line with that patella tendon. So you're going to have to really look at those things as your client is transferring through these motions. So as they're coming into that lunge, I got the acetabulum directly in line with the patella tendon. I'm coming up, I'm pulling in hip extension. Make sure you see your client really pulling from the glute, pulling from the hamstring, driving into that hip extension action, pausing, stepping into the next position. At any moment, if your client goes into pathokinematics, what you want to do is pause, teach them ahead of time. If your movement gets dysfunctional, I'm going to tell you to pause. Have them pause, adjust their body with verbal or physical cueing, however you need to adjust them to get them in alignment, have them hold the position, and then continue with the repetitions until and if you see them go into pathokinematic alignment again.